Hey everyone, if you've been running Facebook ads for a while now, you've probably noticed something very frustrating. As you test more ad variations to find winners, your social proof gets spread thinner and thinner across all these different ads. And why is this important? Because as you guys might know, as advertisers on Meta, the more engagement, likes, shares, and comments that you get on an ad, the more Facebook will reward you with lower CPMs and therefore lower your ad costs. So I'm going to go into the weeds because Meta just dropped a feature that's going to change everything for Facebook and Meta advertisers. And I'm excited to walk you through exactly how it works and how you can use it to boost your conversion rates starting today. And in this video, I'll show you exactly where to find this new feature, how to set it up in under 2 minutes, and I'll also share some advanced strategies that can work really well when done correctly. Plus some precautions you absolutely need to take to avoid getting your ad account in trouble. So what exactly is this new feature? Meta has introduced something called social proof combination, and it's honestly brilliant. Here's the problem it solves. Let's say you're testing 10 different ad variations for the same product. Maybe you're testing different headlines, different images, different call to actions, etc., etc. Each of these ads starts with 0 social proof, right? So 0 reactions, 0 comments, 0 shares. Now, after a week of running these ads, maybe each one has accumulated 5 to 10 likes. That's not very impressive to someone seeing your ad for the first time, right? But here's the kicker. If you add up all the engagement across the 10 ads, you might actually have 80 to 100 likes. Now that's more impressive. And that's exactly what Meta's new feature does. It combines the social proof from similar ads so that instead of showing 8 likes on one ad, it might show 80 likes by combining the engagement from all of your similar ad variations. Now this is huge because social proof is one of the most powerful psychological triggers in advertising. When someone sees an ad with tons of engagement, they think, oh, nice. A lot of people must really like this product or company if it has this much virality to it. They must be legit. This is especially important for cold audiences who have never heard of your brand before. Now let me show you exactly how to find and enable this feature. First, you'll want to go into your Facebook Ads Manager. Once you're there, look for the 3 horizontal lines menu. It's usually in the top left corner. Click on that and select all tools from the drop-down menu. Now from there, you'll want to click on advertising settings. This will bring you to a page with various settings for your ad account. Now here's the important part. Not everyone has access to this feature yet. Meta is rolling it out gradually, and from what I've seen, it's currently available in about 20 to 30% of ad accounts. At least from the ad accounts that I manage. If you have access, you'll see a box labeled social information that says something like control how Meta shows social information such as likes, follows, and other engagement on your ads. Click into the section and you'll see a checkbox that says allow me to combine likes and reactions for similar ads. I absolutely recommend checking this box. There's literally no downside to enabling this feature, and it can significantly improve your ad performance. Some accounts even have this enabled by default, so you might already have it active without knowing it. Now you might be wondering, what exactly does Meta consider similar ads? This is where it gets interesting because Meta hasn't given us the exact criteria, but based on their business model and what makes sense, I have some educated guesses. Meta makes money when advertisers get good results because happy advertisers spend more money. So they're incentivized to be fairly generous with what they consider similar. I believe ads will be combined when they have the same or very similar headlines, the same or similar images or video creative, the same destination URL or landing page, and similar core messaging or value propositions. For example, if you're testing 5 different headlines but using the same product image and sending people to the same product page, I'm confident those will be considered similar enough to combine social proof. This is actually fantastic news for advertisers because it means you can continue doing what you should be doing, testing multiple variations to find winners without worrying about diluting your social proof. I'm planning to do extensive testing on this feature over the next few weeks, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss those updates. I'll be sharing exactly which combinations work and which don't. Now, let's talk about some strategies that many advertisers use to boost social proof. I want to be clear, these strategies can work, but they come with risks, and you need to be very careful about how you implement. So strategy 1 is the engagement campaign approach. Some advertisers run engagement campaigns first, then switch to conversion campaigns. Here's how this can work and the precautions you need to take. This is how it can work. You create an ad with a specific goal of getting reactions, comments, and shares. Once it has substantial social proof, you change the campaign objective to conversions or leads. So some precautions to take. Make sure your engagement ad uses the exact same creative and copy you plan to use for conversions. Don't spend more than 20 to 30% of your total budget on the engagement phase. phase. Set a clear timeline. Don't let engagement campaigns run indefinitely. Monitor engagement quality. You want genuine engagement, not just video views or text expansions. Test this approach with a small budget first to see if it works with your specific audience and your offer. Here's why this can be risky. The biggest risk is that an ad that gets great engagement might not convert well when you switch objectives. You could end up spending money on engagement for an ad that doesn't actually drive sales or leads. So beware of that. Here's strategy 2. Content amplification. This involves taking high-performing organic posts and turning them into ads. This is how it can work. If you post on your Facebook page or Instagram that naturally got a lot of engagement, you can boost it or create an ad using that existing post ID. Now here are some precautions to take. Only amplify posts that are directly related to your product or service. Make sure the organic engagement came from your target audience, not just friends and family. And have a clear call to action and make sure the post drives towards your business objective. Monitor the performance closely. Organic engagement doesn't always translate to paid performance. Strategy number 3, strategic engagement encouragement. This is about naturally encouraging engagement without violating Meta's policies. And here's how it can work. Instead of saying comment below to win, you might ask genuine questions like, which color do you prefer? Or what's your biggest challenge with topic blah blah blah. Here are some precautions to take here. Never use engagement bait language like if you agree or share to win. Keep questions relevant to your product or service. Respond to comments to maintain engagement and build relationships. Make sure your primary goal is still conversions, not just engagement. While those strategies can work with proper precautions, there are some things you should absolutely never do in my opinion. Never use engagement bait. This includes asking people to like, comment, or share to receive something. Meta's algorithms are smart enough to detect it, and it can get your ad account restricted or banned. I'm talking about ad accounts, right? Not your personal profile. This is different. All right, also don't use clickbait tactics. Headlines like, you won't believe what happened next, or this one weird trick are red flags to Meta's system. Avoid fake engagements. Never buy likes, comments, or shares from third-party services. This is totally against Meta's terms and services and can result in permanent account suspension or a ghost ban of impressions and things like that. So this new social proof combination feature is genuinely exciting because it solves a real problem that every Facebook advertiser faces. The fact that Meta is rolling this out shows they're committed to helping advertisers get better results, which ultimately benefits everyone. Here's what I want you to do right now. Go check your advertising settings to see if you have access to this feature. If you do, enable it immediately. If you don't, bookmark this video and check back in a week or two. I'm going to be testing this feature extensively over the next month, and I'll be sharing all my findings in upcoming videos. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those updates. I'll be showing you exactly which ad variations get combined, how much of an impact this has on conversion rates, and whether there are any unexpected downsides. What questions do you have about this new feature? Drop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you found this video helpful, smash that like button as always. It really helps the channel grow and reach more advertisers who could benefit from this information. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.